stand up and say, no fees and no fees and no fees and no. We need to rise up. Someone need to stand up and say, no fees and no fees and no fees and no. Hey, people are dying, no one is talking, and this atrocity continue growing every day. Properties are taken by force, and no, we need to rise up. Someone need to stand up and say, enough is enough, enough is enough. We need to rise up. Someone need to stand up and say, enough is enough, enough is enough. Hey.
Customer, the MTN number you have dialed is currently switched off. Please try again later. Thank you.
Continue growing every day. Properties are taken by force, and no one seems to be talking. It's high time.
Customer, the MTN number you have dialed is currently switched off. Please try again later. Thank you.
No fees and no. We need to rise up. Someone need to stand up and say, no fees and no fees and no fees and no. People are dying, no one is talking.
What in God's name is going on? Why did he choose today of all days to put off his phone? What am I going to tell the people? How do I start to address them? Does it mean Sir Oti has finally lured me into the wilderness and left me for the dead? Is this what betrayal is all about?
Your Majesty, you look troubled.
I'm fine. I'm fine. The people are waiting for me out there for me to go and address them. I'm fine.
That's exactly why I came here to call you. It's almost 30 minutes.
Very well then. I think in that case, we don't need to keep them waiting any further. Let's go.
Majesty, please.
Hey.
It's high time someone rise up and fight in the fatherland. We are living like a slave in the fatherland. It's time to take back our right. We've been told to shut them out for a long time. We've been acting so blind and everything falling apart. We are living in fear for a long time. For it's high time we stand and face a problem. We need to rise up. Someone needs to stand up and say, no fees and no fees and no fees and no. We need to rise up.
Igwe. Our king. Say something. We are waiting for you to address us. You told us to wait. Am I right?
Yes.
Let the Igwe address us.
Yes, to address.
Address us.
Address us, Igwe. Address us.
The youth of Omelabo. Await your judgment on this matter. Igwe, you cannot ignore your people. You must address us. The allegations leveled against you, very weighty, Igwe. You have to say something, Igwe. Address us. Oh, let me guess, Igwe, he did not pick up. Eh? And so now you are helpless on what to say, Igwe. Ah, Igwe, let me save you the mystery of wandering in agony. Sauti is not disposed to take your calls at a time like this, Igwe. You are on your own. You must address the youth of Omelabo.
Oti, your man. I knew it. The way that man carries himself like a peacock. Oti, your man. I know he's up to something. Igwe, one cow for you. ordinary 1 goat for you. Now you have seen it now. You have seen it. And the friendship between him and Igwe, I know it's not ordinary. Have you seen it?
Ichie, your guess is not far from the truth. But how would we have known? When everyone in this community, including the king here, was blinded by Sauti's misguided honesty and benevolence, how would we have known that he is the masquerade behind the mask?
So he's the brain behind everything, the mastermind of everything. Can you imagine that? Uti, your man.
Your man.
See you now, birds of the same feather.
So, Onyeze, you mean you went behind our back and did all you did because Uti convinced you, he made you to do this? Hi. What sort of a man are you? Why can't you be a man enough to take decision on your own? On your own. Is your conscience dead or what? Onyeze, why? Why?
Hillary, I hope you are aware that this is a serious accusation. And what, Onyeze? And what? Did you just stop?
Yes, and what? Asna sokato Onyeze anye buru katanisi gwogu. And what? Sorry, Onyeze, this may seem to be a challenge to you, but we need to know the truth. So far, Onyeze, you have failed. You have failed so miserably to address us, the youths, to give us the answer that we seek. You may say this as a serious accusation to you, but not to us. We have known this for a very long time, but we refuse to confront you or him on this matter. Why? Because until now, no one has had the courage to confront you. But you see this one? This last one is the very last. Enough of all this. We have had enough. And we have been silent enough. So no more!
Yes!
Who is that?
Matthias now.
Matthias. Matthias, how are you?
All is not well. Please, where's Chief?
What happened? Why are you looking for him?
What happened to his phones? I've been calling all his lines, but they were off. I even called Amaka. She said she can't take any message for him.
Oga, because Amaka is sick. She called earlier when Chief's phones weren't connecting. Why do you sound troubled? Is there anything the problem?
There's fire on the mountain, bros. There is fire on the mountain. I need to see Chief.
Fire. I'm sorry, I cannot allow that. What is the problem?
Meaning what?
What is the issue?
Do you think this is the time and place for you to be all that business? I said I want to see the Chief. I want to see Chief.
You can't see Chief. What is going on there?
Yes, boss.
Chief, there's trouble. There's trouble, Chief.
What are you talking about?
Chief, things have gone wrong. Totally wrong, Chief.
Matthias, you are beating about the bush. Can you just go straight to the point and tell me what the problem is?
Chief, you need to come to the palace right now.
Why?
I don't know what is going on, but the youth have gathered, demanding some answers to questions I don't understand, Chief. There are allegations leveled against you.
What? Allegations by who?
Chief, I don't know. I don't know. In fact, they vowed not to live there without having the answers.
You know what? I will be right back.
My people, the truth is that the justice system of Umelabo, where the king sits at the helm has collapsed. Wounded people in our community cry to you with their problems and you do nothing because you have been pocketed. People come with their problems and the king chooses to do nothing because he has been pocketed by the brain behind the problems in this community. The elders in council are nothing. Sauti is the problem. This has gone on for too long, so I decided to rise up. For there comes a time in every man's life when you say enough is enough. To impunity, to treachery, to embezzlement, to wickedness, to bad leadership. And I decided to speak to my friends in government to see how we can help the people of Omelabo. And we came up with a plan. It would interest you, my people, to know that your king here was approached by government officials to take your land from you, and he agreed. He asked for 2 billion naira to take your inheritance away from you. They negotiated, and then he asked them to offer at least 1 billion. And the government officials agreed on the condition that they will pay the affected families directly. And your king here, in connivance with Sauti, to take less, to take a paltry sum of 100 million. Cut you people out and keep the money to themselves. I have it on record, sir, Igwe, that you're going down. Mike and Ojo are my friends that work in government, and all this we have on record. Your time is up, Igwe. But today is doomsday. Enough is enough.
Yes!
You bastard son of Mbajiaka. After everything I've done for you, I excluded you from the payment of development levy in this town. Gave you the license to operate freely without paying anything. And this is what I get? You stabbing me in the back?
Like you have been stabbing our people in the back for years, yes. Sauti. Your time is up. Yes. I did not stab you in the back. What I have done to do is expose you to our people. Yes. What I have done is to remove the mask so that they can see the idiot, the evil man behind the mask. Enough is enough. Your time is up.
Hillary Mbajeka, are you the one talking to me like this?
Oh yes, and there is more, just so you know. The 50 million naira you think you got an alert for is fictitious. It was all a setup created to pin you down. There is no money in that account. There will never be. Stop milking the people. Stop sucking their blood.
Hillary Mbajeka.
Yes.
If this turns out to be true, you will not live to see the next day.
Pray that you live to see tomorrow. For we, the youth of Omelabo, will descend to you too.
We've been acting so blind and everything falling apart. We are living in fear for a long time. Now it's high time we stand and face a problem. We need to rise up. Someone needs to stand up and say, no fees and no fees and no fees and no fees. We need to rise up. Someone needs to stand up and say, no fees and no fees and no fees and no fees. People are dying, no one is talking, and this atrocity continually growing every day. Property side.
Idiots! Where is James and where is Wilson? Why must they leave my gate open and where are they to defend me now I need it the most? Where are they?
Let me see. Oh! Chief, you know that rumor had it here, that all your atrocities has been made for the whole kingdom to see. So James and Wilson said, and I quote, Amaka, we are leaving. We cannot keep on protecting a man who keeps playing with the future of our unborn generation.
What? You mean those despicable sons of maggots say that of me? Ha! And you, what are you doing with the bag? Were you not the same person that told Wilson that you were sick?
Well, sir, I came to pick the rest of my things because I myself, I cannot keep on working with a man of your caliber. I quit.
Hey. Are you freaking being serious with me right now? Amaka, how can you say that? You cannot quit. Amaka, you owe me. You owe me a great deal. Listen, even if the whole world should desert me, you cannot desert me. You should know where your loyalty lies. What are you saying? I owe you. Definitely.
No, Chief. You owe me. You ruined my family. You ruined our lives and then you decided to pick us up. First, you ruined my late father's chances of getting any chieftaincy title.
He was not qualified. Not even go there.
Really? And what did you do? You made sure that my late father's only property was seized by you just because he borrowed money from you to see me through school. As if that was not enough. When I graduated, what did you do? You held me captive to work for you as a PA in this village. And ever since, I have labored and toiled under your cruelty. And here you are, standing here to tell me that I owe you? Really, Chief? Chief, be grateful. Be thankful that no matter how hard I tried, I could not bring myself to poison your food. If not, by now you'll be rolling in your grave.
Wait. You actually contemplated poisoning me? Amaka, are you the one talking or is there something speaking in you? I mean, talking through you?
Chief, consider this a fair resignation. And you see those lands that you took from us? I have taken them back.
How is that possible?
Well, maybe you should go to the land office and find out who owns them now. Goodbye.
You are telling me Gunisi. You are telling me Gunisi. So this is how you want to play it. This is it. I have been keeping quiet about what I know. I have been trying so hard to take that secret to my grave. But this is what you do? The very first opportunity you get, you threw me under the bus. And you think I will be quiet? No. You lie, Ezoshiaga. I am going to make you regret your decision to ever do a thing like that to a man like me.
You know, I'm not a very happy man today. On the same day, we destroy the stagnation in this kingdom. And that same day, my woman calls me to tell me that she's walking away from a 5-year relationship.
And you do not see the hand of God in that?
What are you talking about? Enlighten me.
To be candid, I never liked Evelyn.
Beg your pardon? What is your business with my relationship? Okay.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. But you are also aware that your mother never liked her. Evelyn was just a mistake, bound to be made. Yes. And now that she has decided to walk away, all by herself, good riddance, who cares? Go ahead and get married to another woman.
What kind of useless advice is this? How can you advise me to let go of a 5-year relationship and marry who, if I may ask you? Marry who, if I may ask you? Marry who?
Hilary, marry a woman of Omelabo. Yes. You have made indelible imprints in this kingdom. Maybe you haven't noticed. You have made a mark. And believe me, tomorrow you might turn out to become the king of this kingdom.
You know, there you go again. With your crazy permutations. There you go again. I don't know what you're talking about.
I know exactly what I'm talking about. Evelyn is not from this kingdom. When it turns out that you are chosen to become the king of Omelabo, which I know will certainly happen, nobody will hold it against you that you married a woman outside this kingdom.
Neither will I hold it against you if you keep your wild permutations to yourself. I am not looking to be king of Omelabo. And even if the offer comes, let me let you know now, I will not consider it.
Honestly, this is not the right mood we are supposed to be in. Okay? We should be celebrating your massive achievement. This shouldn't be our mood. Get something for me to drink.
Yeah, hello? Please, can I speak with Evelyn?
Oh, sorry, she's in the kitchen making me something to eat. Can you call back later, please?
She's busy in the kitchen making you something to eat. Who are you, if I may ask?
Okay, you can call me Ronald Obiora.
Oh, hold on, she's here.
What are you doing?
Someone called you.
Hello, who is this?
It's me, Evelyn. Yes. Evelyn, you see you now? Now I know why everyone around me does not like you. They have never loved you. They have never believed in what you and I had. Please.
Have you lost it? Why on earth would you pick my call?
Evelyn, are you talking to me?
Oh, Ronald, you are so pathetic. You know what? Once you're done taking your noodles, you just leave.
No, I don't get it. You told me you have nothing to hide from me.
Oh, please, please.
You know what? Now I know we have a lot of things to talk about. You have a lot of things to explain to me. I seriously, I don't get it. What is happening here?
Okay, Chukwu, can I ask that you never bring this up with me? I'm going to deal with this my way.
Hillary, do you remember when our grandfathers died? July 4th. That's the date. But this document was signed on the 1st.
Okay, but I don't know where you're going with this.
Listen, Hillary. We must not leave this at this. We must get to the root of this. Something tells me that this document will lead us to what we have been looking for.
Okay, so how do we go about it?
Good. I know a place where we can find help.
Do not tell anyone about this.
Okay.
Okay? You should keep this between just you and I. Huh?
I understand. But we must get to the root of this. We must.
He who closes ears to the views of others shows the little confidence in his integrity of his own view. I know who sent you. He has told you everything you need to know about me. Now let me ask you, Hillary Mbajaka, are you finally ready to know how it happened and what happened?
Oh yes, the great one of Aguleri. I want to know, and that is why I have come to you.
If you are giving your all to someone and it's not enough, then you are giving the wrong person.
Very true.
Mbajaka was a good man who gave 100,000 pounds to a brother, Okeke Abana Boigu. He killed a man 4 days after he gave him the money.
What is 1st and 4th? Why did he kill him?
Set of few questions cannot determine the ability and talents of human. But if you have given your best, then you have already passed. Mbajaka, after lending him the money, is solicited to be a part of the business. But Okeke was not comfortable with that, because he hated to have a competitor. He then promised to look into it, but then he had other plans. He killed a man as the man was gathering some money from other sources for the same business.
Great one. Is there a way we can prove this?
The business agreement was signed before the priest of Aligom. The agreement was sealed with their blood, and now the blood is calling for justice. And that is why it came up now. And men who drank waters of Omelabo Kingdom must decide on what to do now.
You really have some nerves to show your face around here after the stunt you pulled the other time. Leonard Mbajaka, do you have an idea what you have done to me? I better leave this compound now because I am aware some angry youths are out there waiting for me to come out so they will do something on me. All because of what you did. And you have the guts to show your face?
What do you expect? What do you expect, Mr. KK? You hurt the people. You deserve everything you're going through right now. You hurt not just the people, but this great community in its entirety. This is only the beginning.
You will not get away with this. I am going to make you pay. I will hit you so hard. And it's a promise.
I know. I'm very prepared for it. But before you do that, go through that document thoroughly and fulfill all the promises spelled out before you go around again gloating and wanting to be the bigger man. Go through that.
How did you get this document? I mean, how did you lay your hands on this? Wait a minute. Have you been sneaking around since you were here?
Do you remember what I told you about the animal that you feel that you have tamed?
An architect should be a gentleman. Why are you parading yourself as an architect and always you speak like a tout? Why?
That cloak of gentility, Mr. KK, may be the reason you keep pushing me to the wall. But I advise you today, retrace your steps so that the animal that you feel you have tamed does not return to tear you apart.
Well, if only you can do less of talking like a loser that you are. And give me just 5 minutes to talk. Maybe I will cut you a deal that will change your life forever.
I'm not interested in a crooked business deal from a crooked businessman. This man, leave me alone.
Well, a businessman should listen to all business opinions, even those coming from the enemy. And then try as much as possible to make the best of them. That is how a businessman should behave, and I wonder, why are you not behaving like a businessman? Didn't your father teach you that much?
And why do you keep leeching on the innocent and the poor since you're such a great businessman? Mr. KK, I'm not interested in your proposal. Give it to someone else. But my prayer is that one day the people of Omalabo will see you for who you truly are. Nemesis will catch up with you.
Wait a minute. Is it that Maka that did this to me?
Please stop being melodramatic, Mr. KK. Leave the innocent lady out of your woes. The animal that you feel that you tamed has torn you apart. You have 2 months. 2 months for KK to pay Mbajaka what he owes him. Else I assure you there'll be war. And it is going to be fight to finish.
Amaka, now I know why you left. Can you handle what is coming to you? Can you? That agreement was sealed with blood before the priest of Aligum, the dreaded deity of Omelabo people. Did he know? If he does, how did he get to know? I will be ruined if that young man is aware of what happened. How did he get to the root of this?
Do you think he will pay?
He has no choice. He will.
Of course he does. He can choose not to pay.
If he chooses not to, He will not only lose his life, but also lose everything, Charlie God, and I'm not sure he wants that to happen to him, so he will comply.
You know, I have a weird feeling about this. I feel like something is about to happen. Something very bad. I feel like he's going to do something very stupid.
Amaka? Can we stop focusing on this man and focus on us?
Us? What do you mean by us? There is no us.
There might be, you just have not noticed. No. Maybe you slapped me back to my senses the day you slapped me. And something in me came to life.
You're not making any sense. This doesn't make sense to me. I mean, you have your woman. I know her. And I know how ferocious she can be. So what is this about?
She already called it off with me and she's moved on. She has herself another man now. I want to move on too. I don't want to pine over her forever. I need to leave. I need to love. And you're the one on my mind always.
Please, can I ask you for a favor?
Okay.
Please, I need to leave.
Please. Don't leave. Listen, you may not have noticed, but if you search deep down your heart, you would agree that we connect. And that is why you agreed to risk your life and assist me on this quest. Please, I'm asking that you and I build on that connection so that you and I can have a future together. I really want you. Please, don't go. Stay with me. To have a future together.
Excuse me.
No, you excuse me. What exactly are you doing in my man's house this early? What? Oh, I get it. You know they say early morning sex is the best. In fact, the most amazing. Now I ask, is that what you two have been doing?
She already called it off with me and she's moved on. She has herself another man now. I want to move on too. I don't want to pine over her forever. I need to leave. I need to love. And you're the one on my mind always.
What kind of problem is this?
is the problem with you, my dear?
Mama, I'm in a dilemma. I have never been so confused in my life before.
What kind of dilemma are you talking about? I am your mother. I may have a way around it. Can you share it with me?
So this is it. The very first opportunity you have, you threw me out as somebody who is a stranger to you. Who the hell do you think you are, Osher?
I am the king of Omelabo Kingdom, and you know it.
And I made you the king. You will do well to always remember that and acknowledge that.
OZOKWOR, I want you to lower your voice and accord me with the respect that I deserve as the king of this land. Otherwise, I will permanently ban you from my presence. Always know that you do not have the monopoly of nuisance. Know that. Is that parable for me?
It is for you.
No,
because obviously you have found your voice. Now you have decided to break free from my cocoon without my permission. Who the hell do you think you are? So you are now exercising the powers of the king and of all people. You have decided to start with Omar Sa of Obodasa. Let me tell you something, Oshaga. The devil will romance you in broad daylight. Will you bet me on that?
I want to advise you to be very careful with your choice of words. Otherwise, you will not like what you will see.
You will not do anything. And before you put the last nail on your coffin, are you aware that some fools are now trying to involve their own unborn generations in something that has got absolutely nothing to do with them?
And what is that supposed to mean?
Well, apparently, my grandfather borrowed some money from Mbojaka the First, and now I am required to pay.
But I don't see how that is my business.
That is your business because you are going to fire the priest of Aligon deity and replace him with another person immediately.
Whoever told you that a king has the power, the right to hire and fire a chief priest of this land? Who told you that?
Listen to me. You may be the king, but I am your king. And you will do exactly as I say. You are going to fire the priest of Aligum and replace him with somebody else immediately. Think about it and do it before I come for you.
But it's very clear that you are insane.
I mean, what is the meaning of this nonsense? You came to see a man and you met his absence and you didn't leave. Why must you decide to wait?
An agreement signed and sealed under the great oath of Aligo must be fulfilled. Time has come for you to pay the debt your family is owing. Else, be prepared to face the wrath of the gods. You face the consequences.
Which gods are you talking about? Which consequences? No, what else are you planning to do to me that will be bigger than what that sort of a maggot has already done to me? What else do you think I can do? What?
Uti, do yourself some good. Help yourself by paying the debt you owe. Pay the debt you owe. Uti, pay the debt you owe. Clouds of debt are gathering.
And I can tell you authoritatively that the so-called clouds of death are gathering for you. Who do you think you are? You know the caliber of man you're standing before? How dare you come into my compound to tell me about death? You know, Paula?
And you will eventually pray for death and death will not come. You, CHA EKE, will pray for death and death will never, never come your way. Salvage it now that you have the time.
I know why I'm feeling you. Hey, just something I want to understand. Is it that you're afraid of this man or what?
No, sir, I do not know.
Does it mean you're afraid of this man or what? Why would you let him defend my compound?
Sir, I do not know when he came.
Are you for real?
Yes, sir.
Go.
Elders of Omelabo Kingdom.
Yes, Your Highness. Your Highness.
I called you here today to tender my unreserved apology to you and to the entire kingdom of Omelabo. I want to apologize for the kind of man I have become. I want to apologize for being a weak king instead of a strong one. I apologize for agreeing to be a pawn in Uti's king. I want to apologize for sitting and watching while things go wrong when I could have done something to stop them. I've called you here to say I am very sorry for everything that has happened. And I want to make a promise that I will never allow this error ever again for the rest of my reign as the king of Omelabo Kingdom. I know very well that I have failed you. I have disappointed you, my elders. All I ask for is, give me one chance so that I could right my wrongs. I beg you.
Your Highness, a lot of things have already gone wrong.
I know.
And how can you possibly fix all of them?
I may not be able to fix all of them, but I can promise you that from today, I'll be running a very transparent government where everybody in Omelabo will be involved one way or the other in the affairs of the kingdom.
Onyeze, what exactly did that evil man hold over your head that made you do all these things that you did?
I can say too much of respect. I hold him in high esteem. In fact, at the beginning of my reign as a king in this kingdom, I turned to him for advice on a daily basis. It continued to a point that I couldn't differentiate from the good advice he was giving me and the wrong ones. It continued like that to a point that I completely lost myself in him. And I became a shadow of myself. It was at that point that he took over my life. I can say that he cast a spell on me.
A spell? A spell on the king of this great community? That's impossible. And I wouldn't want you to say that again.
Well, elders of our kingdom, we are not here to apportion blame. I have come here to apologize. Like I said, I am very sorry. And never again, on no condition, would I allow that to happen again. Once again, I am very sorry.
You do not need to apologize to us, Onyeze. We all are victims of his games. Me, I believed so much in him, I did everything he wanted me to do. But here I am. Even you, my fellow HAs, you knew his true colors, but you never had the courage to confront him in the face. But all that is in the past now.
this is a new era. So, we give you our loyalty and we're ready to work with you.
Thank you very much for your understanding. Yes, I greet you all.
Yeah, thank you too.
Thank you.
I know why you invited me here. And I know why you're willing to pay the fee I demanded. All the men you believed you caged have broken from your grips. And now you want them dead simultaneously.
Exactly. Beautiful queen face. Starting from the chief priest to the king. And then that useless son of Mbajiaka. I want 3 of them dead. Listen, I am that mouth who is used to eating the best of things. It is going to amount to a huge sacrilege that suddenly I am eating leftovers. It is not going to happen. And there is only one way to ensure that. Unleash your power and kill the 3 men I have mentioned already.
What you seek is very possible. But there's a question begging for an answer.
What question?
Can you dare the chief priest? Pick sand from his compound and brings him to me?
That's all. I will go there now and bring sand. If you want, I can dig up a shovel and go to chief priest. I can do that.
He is the one covering for others in the metaphysical space.
Really?
His strength is so strong that nothing can ever happen without him. Get me the sand and I will neutralize him. Terminating others will be very easy.
Beautiful wing face. I had always done it that I can trust you. Listen to me. What you demanded is just like demanding nothing. Wait for me here. Let me just go and get the sand.
On a second gaze, look into the arena of solutions. I can see that you can take care of these things yourself by apologizing to these men. They will forgive you and you will become even more great.
Never. How can you ask me to go and apologize to riffraffs? Listen, that useless son of Mbajiaka is planning to insult me by getting married to my secretary. How is that going to be possible? They will gather tomorrow for the marriage ceremony. 3 of them will gather there. I want you to kill them tomorrow as they are gathered there. And then I am going to declare myself the king of Omelabo Kingdom.
Are you not a man? Is there anything that can be done to a man that has already made up his mind? I'll be waiting for you here.
It's okay. Just you will hold on for me. Let me go and get the sand. You can sit down.
Hey, Evelyn. I'm okay. Hope you're keeping well. Oh, well, this is to let you know that my marriage is tomorrow. Yes, that you're invited if you want to come.
You are so classless, Hillary. Truth be told, I regret all the years we've spent together. Look at you. You are getting married to that thing, that low life, and you're so happy about that.
I am beyond happy, actually. I'm fulfilled. Because I'm with a proper woman. You know, this is what I have to say to you, Evelyn. Dig deep. Dig deep within yourself and go back to the woman that you used to be. And also advise ladies like you, your likes, to become proper women. To work on their attitude. Get their behavior right. Cross the T's and dot their I's. Become women of virtue so that someday and sometime you find a man who would hold on to you like I'm holding on to this beautiful woman and call you his own.
Save that prayer for yourself. I don't need it. Now listen and listen very carefully. Don't you ever in this life call my number again. Do you understand me? Rubbish. Fool.
She cut it. She cut the line. I just felt I had to do that. I'm sorry. You know, 5 whole years, and I didn't even see through her. I didn't see her for who she truly is. Scary, eh?
Well, I think that things happen for a reason. Both of you were never meant to be.
You're right. Because you and I are meant to be. You're the one for me. You're the one that I love. Wholeheartedly.
Thank you, babe. You are God's sent to me. You're the answer to my prayer. The answer to my broken heart. And I promise you now and forever that I will love you.
Say that one more time, baby. One more time, baby.
I will love you forever.
Thank you. Come here. You know what? I think we should get a room right now. Yeah, like right now.
No, after the wedding.
You sure?
After the wedding.
You don't want to get a room?
After the wedding.
Come on, let's try. I think we should get a room.
Silly.
We should get a damn.
After tomorrow.
You know, something in you has been telling you that you have crippled me. You are a fool to think that. You see, all of you that have conspired against me in this kingdom, I am going to kill all of you. And then I am going to declare myself the king of this kingdom. Not only that, I will eventually appoint a chief priest who will mind his business.
But I will advise you as a brother. You cannot hold the hand of Omalabo to speak those words. You dare not. Because if you do, you will not live to see what you decree.
I am not just going to pick the sand of Omalabo to say that. I am going to pick sand from your compound. You know what? To prove to you that you are nothing. And most importantly, that your end has come.
She told you to go into the compound of the chief priest of Pakistan. And you did. But little did you know that you were gradually involving yourself into the controversial issues concerning the gods, the deity of Omalabo. Ha! Tuara maju no gezu na tuara maju. Uti tuaju no gezu go tuara maju nkana. Tuaju no gezu na tuara maju kana. Uti tuara maju no gezu na tuara maju. Tuaya no gezu go tuara maju.
And Okechukwu, there is no businessman in his right frame of mind who would pass up a beautiful business opportunity because one man somewhere is said to be word. Come on now. Huh? Business in itself is word, Okechukwu, and men survive in the jungle. And the jungle, men live by just one rule. One rule. The fittest survives.
He saw it clearly. It's indeed the survival of the fittest.
He has completely made his point.
What manner of man is he? This is unbelievable. What a man, what a man, what a man.
My friend, the people has started talking to himself.
Oh, not at all. I was only pouring encomiums on my friend, who against all odds achieved the singular feat of saving the people of Melabo from the chokehold grip of our oppressors. And to the latest couple in town, I say congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the kind words. All of that was achieved because you helped me, you supported. Thanks for everybody that joined in this fight for total liberation. Thank you very much.
Honey,
yes.
You know how Okechukwu can be with words. If we stay here and talk to him all day, we will be late for Thanksgiving.
I know, baby, but I thought I might as well let you know that I'm committed to making you happy for the rest of my life. You're indeed my blessing. You're my gift. You're my compensation in every way. Thank you, baby.
Thank you, baby.
I love you.
Love you too.
Been told to shut the mouth for a long time. We've been acting so blind and everything falling apart. We are living in fear for a long time. For it's high time we stand and face a problem. We need to rise up. Someone need to stand up and say, no fees and no fees and no fees and no. We need to rise up. Someone need to stand up and say, no fees and no fees and no fees and no. People are dying. No one is talking, and this atrocity continually growing every day. Properties are taken by force, and no one seems to be talking. It's high time someone rise up and fight. In a fatherland, we are living like a slave. In a fatherland, it's time to take back our right. We've been told to shut the mouth for a long time. We've been acting so blind and everything falling apart. We are living in fear for a long time. For it's high time we stand and face a problem. We need to